and welcome to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield. Today we're going to be having a look at Marina of Marina and the Diamonds, formerly known as Marina and the Diamonds' new album, Love and Fear. I became a Marina fan a little later on in her career, so my absolute favourite album of hers is Fruit, which was her last album, which was quite a while ago now. So we've been waiting a little bit for some new material, and she's kind of slightly rebranded herself just as Marina, and I think that she's going to be feeling rejuvenated on this record and able to give us her best music, which is very exciting. So shall we get stuck straight in? Yes, we shall. Okay, here we go. La 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 la. Handmade Heaven is first. We know the song as it's one of her single releases. We're gonna enjoy it. I envy the birds. I love that line, I envy the birds. High up in the trees. Straight away. So purposefully. And that organ sound, that very pretty, gentle organ synthy sound that she's used, almost sounds like a soft choir of voices in a way to me. And this half-time, gentle beat with a heavy reverb on that snare click sound. Doesn't her voice sound beautiful when she goes up to those higher vocal notes? There's something about Marina's voice where she sounds really hauntingly pretty in her high vocals, and then she has this real grit in her lower vocals. And here's the release. It feels like a release into this bit. Can you hear as well, she's layered her vocals, but her higher vocal that she's put on top of this beautiful low chestier voice is quite breathy, quite aspirate, and so you get this sort of sheen, shimmery quality to the vocals there. That's where you can really hear those vocal layers. And it's great to hear the higher vocal being one, the call, and the lower vocal being the response, the second bit. I love that. In this handmade heaven. Lots of delay and reverb on the end. Love it. Next is Superstar. It's almost a plucking of, well, actually, that sounds like, on first listen to me, like a pizzicato string that's been put through some processes, but actually I think that's a synth sound, and it just happens to have qualities of the pizzicato string. Nice. Big snare sounds there. Dropped out. This bit is very simple, everything's kind of melted away, and we're left with the focus being on the vocal. Ooh, I love that delivery. Yeah. Great, just hearing her vocal. Oh. Oh, ooh. Yes, love this little bit. So this mid-late section has some interesting chord changes again. It's quite cymbally as well. There's some open hi-hats here. So next up we have the lead single, Orange Trees. I think it was the lead single. Wait, was Orange Trees first or Handmade Heaven? Whatever. Anyway, this song didn't grab me at first at all. I was kind of like sitting on it like, maybe after the sort of 6th or 7th listen, I suddenly found myself falling in love with this song. I don't know what happened, but I guess I started to understand it, and now I love it. Orange, 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 orange. There's something on that vocal as well, there's kind of a shimmer to it, and I wonder if it's sort of been put through so many processes that is just the general effect. But however they've done it, the producer has made that sound great. Great. So you can hear the boom, boom ka ka ka, boom ka, throughout this song, and it gives it that island vibe, which is lovely. I love feeling like I'm on holiday. Flowers in my hair, I belong by the sea, sitting by the orange trees, orange, living like we're supposed to be. Quite a dry vocal. Just you and me. That click sound that's supposed to be our snare, that is really far forward in the mix, but it still works. So where usually everything would have dropped out for this hook, it's all here. This is my favourite bit. Actually, do you know what? I think this grabbed me the first time I listened to it, and I had to wait for the rest of the track to catch up. This medley is beautiful, and it feels like we're underwater. There's where our reverb is. We've got these melodic lines on these synth sounds. Love it. Here we go, Baby, which was the Clean Bandit song, which I'm going to be honest with you, I'm still not sold at it, but maybe the same thing is going to happen that happened with Orange Trees, that I fall in love with this song. So we're going to have a listen and see if that happens right now. That bass line, I bet that sounds great in clubs. See, I'm dancing. I do like this snare work. Oh, that acoustic guitar there was beautiful. Hey, maybe I do like this song and I just haven't listened to it on the right speakers so far. You know, that can make a real difference. Everything's quite tight in this song. Do we? I need to do some like salsa dancing. 10 years of dance training and this is what you get. In this section you can hear the dun, 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 dun. It's almost a flurry of acoustic guitar, and it gives you a feeling of momentum even when there's no drums. The layers of vocals here are quite cool, so when Louis doing his thing, Marina's still doing her more simplified baby, ha ha, baby, ha ha, which I think works quite nicely together. You don't want two busy things clashing. Baby. Next up we have Enjoy Your Life, enjoy it. I'm getting hot and the jacket's coming off. Pulsating. Oh, it sounds like water. I know, feeling low. There's a lot of synth sounds going on that I'm trying to decipher, but so far the vibe of this song is great. Heavy reverb. Oh. So there's a lot of breathiness in this. Lots of those in the background, some play on reverse sounds. So just before we went into that chorus, there was a kind of into the chorus there. Yes, yes, like that. Very cool. There's that reverse on the snare. Can you hear that? Yeah, yeah. Brilliant. That's very catchy. Can I just say I love the premise of this song as well? Sit back and enjoy your problems. Might as well accept it. Enjoy your life. Yes, because we all have ongoing problems. I don't know about you, but I always have something that I think, oh, if I just get that out of the way, then I'm gonna feel relieved and happy. But as soon as you get one thing out of the way, something else comes along in your life that becomes something that you have to deal with. So the premise of this song is, you know, you're gonna have problems anyway, so you may as well just enjoy your life as it is. And I love that. Maybe this should be our anthem, guys. Oh, higher vocals there. I'm enjoying this song so much, I've kind of just switched off from analysing it, but that's a good thing. That means it's a great song. You can really hear those vocals now. Loads of heavy reverb on that track, compared to Baby, where it's very dry. This is True. Oh, that sound reminds me of something. What does that remind me of? Help me out, guys. Do you know? Let me know. Oh, fall to the floor. Yeah, can you hear everything's moving along in this new section, even though it's the same vocal? It's a new section, to me anyway. We've got these claps now in the chorus. What's happened that's made that sound even... Yeah, every time she's moving into another... I say section, but she's singing the same vocal, so it's the same thing in the verses. She sings the same melody, but it feels like a new section. She's doing this in the chorus. It's the same melody, but it feels like a new section because she's bringing in a little extra something. And you don't even pick it up. You just know that you feel a bit more like, oh yeah, we're moving somewhere. I love that. Chant-like vocals in this section. Back to that as our outro. I like that. Very cool. That had a slightly tropical element to it, even though it was proper four to the floor pop. The pagodas and the palaces. This is giving me Fruit vibes straight away. Life's a cake. Very delicate. Full of challenges. The people living in the yes, this is so like Fruit. So throughout that whole chorus, we've still got this dun 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 feel on the keys, which is nice, even where everything else is swirling around that. I don't know what that sound is exactly, but I like it. I like that. Yes! Really like this. Layers of vocals again. We've got the lower one, the higher octave. This shimmery feeling, glittery quality to the vocal there. It's a new section, so she's obviously a fan of doing a verse, a chorus, then a verse, a chorus, and a post-chorus, which is cool because it gives the song new life towards the end. It's so hard to be human, a real human being. Back to this simple piano. To be human. And the very nice touch. Very reminiscent of the Fruit era. End of the Earth. Oh. That whole intro, even though it was really short, had a lot to offer. So that end of the earth, quite cyclical, weird, trippy sensation feeling in that bit. And then that boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. It's almost morphing into itself. Heavy snare. To the edge of the world, where the stars collide as the planets turn. Everything's dropped out. Till the end. Strings. The end. Swells. This song's kind of trippy to me. There's a lot of weird sounds that are melting into each other and then complementing each other. Trippy in a great way. We're all living in the same universe. Like our intro. Oh. Wow. That trippy sensation. So now we're heading into part 2 of the albums. We're back to track number 1 of this second bit, which is called Believe in Love. Similar sounding intro to End of the Earth. Ooh. Oh, for that, she's layered up the vocals and they're double tracked in a way that they sort of go out of time with each other. It's kind of giving me vibes of The Hurts, you know that band? Nice raise there. On our drum beat we've got this kind of percussive sound. I guess maybe it's a synth, but it feels like part of the drum pattern, which I really like, very subtle. So there's a tight harmony on this vocal and also, again, this very shimmery quality, but I think she's singing with a more aspirate, breathy vocal there anyway. And that kind of stumbles, dun 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 dun, in a triplet pattern towards the high note. It's almost like a detuned piano, that sound, but with heavy reverb on it. But I like that it's following the melodic line. Great. Next is Life is Strange. Life is Strange. Chamber strings. I know so many boys and girls. Oh. Big tambourine and reverb thing there. Yes! Oh yeah. This is my favourite. I love this. That chord change into the major. Oh, I know it's life is strange. Ah, that is fantastic. Catches your ear and you don't know that that's coming, and yes, big thumbs up. And can I just say about the premise of this song, you know, this is a commentary on how you can't control what is happening. Well, you can to a certain extent, but not really in your life. You know, you think it's going one way and it goes another, and things happen that you just don't see coming, and life is strange. It is, and it's fragile. I know it's life is strange. Heavy reverbs. Heaviness here. We do know that, that's for sure. I love the lyrical content of this album so far. I think the time that Marina's had away has done her nothing but good things, because she is bringing fresh, interesting ideas and metaphors and then just, you know, upfront life is strange kind of lyrics to us, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, this next song is called You, which I believe Marina wrote before she had her break. You don't know me like you think you do. I can't cut you loose. Can you hear how the keys are coming into focus? They were muted and now they're coming straight to the front. You break me down. Vocoder. Yeah, you shut me up. But it's all about you. And that do on the bass line that drops out, it gives everything a focus in this chorus. Now the drums are really going for it. Yeah. Another slightly tropical feel. So what I'm getting from this song is that this person isn't very nice, or they're a bit self-centered, the person that she's talking about, and they're not getting along. But she needs her. I'm a bit confused. Love the higher vocals in this section. Oh, and even higher. Like you think you do. Oh, and a reverse sound there into the exit of the song. Okay, so then Karma, another one that she wrote previous to her break. Oh, again, a slightly tropical vibe. I know you inside and out, out, out. Nice. Do you think that snare? Remember? That's definitely going into a big post-chorus section. I like how the bass line kind of dun dun London, oh my god, I think it's karma. Descended there, it was very nice. Very holiday vibes. Those knows with the big layers of vocals against her main melody vocal, which is just her on her own, is really nice. The contrast between the two. Wow. Almost. I can't count the number of times that Marina uses call and response on this record, but it's one of my favourite things, so I'm totally down for it. But it's a definite stamp of this album. Heavy reverb. Oh my god. Nice. And that guitar's so far forward in the mix that this sort of ethereal, beautiful synth in the background adds a really nice undertone. Is this going to be the sequel to I Am Not a Robot? Another 4 to the floor. Woo. Nice. Hey, that's kind of harking back to, I can't remember which song it was, but there was a whoo kind of thing going on in one of the other songs. So it's nice that she's bringing that sort of melody back here. Everything's really heavy on the hi-hats. Huh. It's like snapshots of the drums. It almost gives me, so way back when there was a kind of music called Plagal Chant that was choirs of men singing, and that almost gives me the vibe of that. It's sort of this church type music, you know, if you took away the pop layers and just had Marina singing that, it would be like a cathedral service in a way. Do you know what I mean? There's some layers of vocals going on top as well, and there's lots of interweaving vocals as well. Very heavy on the drums. I wanna change, but I don't know how. I'm feeling like I don't belong in Tassie. I've reached an end. That was a very nice added touch. Love this beat. Do you hear that? No! The slide guitar we've got in the background. Oh, on the hi-hats there. Sorry, I keep stopping. Her vocal delivery there is a little bit different. Those hi and all these and all of that kind of vocal stuff that Marina does is easy to catch on to. You don't need lyrics in those bits, but she still offers us really interesting lyrics, so it's very clever writing. The drums are muted. You can hear the changing of the pedal. I was just trying to move my foot there to show you the pedal movement in the piano part, which is really nice. I like hearing a sort of live sounding piano. And also the premise of that song, she's almost too afraid of change, which is interesting because I also feel that she's not so afraid anymore with the other songs. So maybe this one was written at a different time. Wait, can I find out? Okay, she says, I wrote this about not being able to make the jump to make changes, but I have made changes since. And it's probably thanks to this song. Okay, amazing. So actually this song was a form of therapy for her. No More Suckers, the penultimate track. I was too open, I was too quick. I really like this. Yeah! Yeah, no more suckers. Bye, drama. The movement in this song has this boom, ba-dum, ba, boom, ba-dum, ba. Again, it's a similar kind of thing that we've seen in previous songs. But I love the lyrics in this. This is like, I've been taken advantage of too many times. See ya. And I love that. I love it. Oh, I wish it went no more suckers at the end there. This is my favourite pre-chorus. There's some nice cymbal work in this. Ooh, new sound. Oh yeah. Oh, I kind of wish it went, no more suckers. Ooh. I think that would be really cool. Nice reverb. The last song.
I know it's hard to be soft, and I guess I've known it all along.
Oh, lovely. I love when we hear Marina's voice go from chest into a slight head. Long. That kind of weird little change over the bridge of her voice is beautiful.
You have to be soft to be strong.
And there we've got the harmonies suddenly coming in over soft to be strong.
Soft to be strong.
And now we've got the drums in. It gives this song new life.
Soft to be strong.
And it's a half-time beat, which gives you this kind of yeah, feel. The premise of this song, you have to be soft to be strong, that rhymed, is a great one because she's exploring how we, I guess, are often told that in love you have to be kind of tough, and actually no, being vulnerable and showing your softer side, and that's a strength in itself. A really cool track to end this album on as well. I feel like we've been on quite the journey, and this album is a really good album. One that you're going to dip and dive back into for a long time, I feel. Just like I do with Fruit, my favourite Marina album, I feel like this is going to be another favourite of mine. There are so many interesting songs, and the lyrical content, as I said a bit earlier, is so relatable too, and there are so many things that I've probably missed that I could really get into later on. Yeah, so my favourite songs, Superstar, oh this is hard, I'm gonna go all over the place here, Soft to be Strong, No More Suckers, Life is Strange, and Enjoy Your Life, and I really like Orange Trees now as well. Yeah, there's a lot of really strong songs on here, and I feel like I'll fall in love with each song at a different stage. You know, when you listen to an album and you think, oh, that's never going to be my favourite, and then about a month later, that's your favourite. I think that's going to happen a lot with this album. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments box below what is your favourite song or a couple of songs from this record. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield. And I will see you guys very soon. Love you. Bye.